Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw Tips and Tricks. The other day I made a video with variegated thickness of lines, and somebody asked how I did it or would there be another way to do it. And sure enough, there's two ways to do it very easily. I'm going to take an ellipse. I'm going to hit P, put it in the center of the page. I'm going to take a 2-point line, and I'm going to hit P and put it in the center of the page. And then I'm going to select both of these, and I'm going to hit T like in Tom. And then I'm going to select the line. I'm going to shift select the circle. Well, I'm going to control D to make a duplicate of that line. Shift select the circle and hit B, and then I have two lines equally spaced out. Now, one way we can do it, if we edge this up like 1 inch and move it up and move this one down, we're going to make this top line like 8 points. We're going to make the bottom line a lot thicker, like 36 points. Well, actually, let's make it thicker. Let's make it, and as remember, you don't have to take the numbers that are there. You can type in anything, any number you want. So we made it 75. I'm going to shift select the second line. So now I've got those two objects selected. I'm going to go to objects and blend, and I'm going to blend them 7 times. And look how they got progressively thicker. Now, I need to go to object and break the blend apart, select kind of in the middle, go to object, group, and ungroup. Holding down the Alt key, if I select all the lines and group them together, and I'm going to Control G to group them. And then, so now we have two objects selected, and I can go up to my intersect tool, and it's going to intersect those lines. Well, it didn't, I'll tell you what I need to do. I need to select these lines, go up to object and ungroup them. Now I can select them all with the Alt key. They're ungrouped, so there's 9 objects. I'm going to go to object and convert an outline to an object. Now I can shift select or hold down the Alt key and select them all and go to object, group, and group. And now I can select both lines, and I can go intersect, intersect those lines. So what it did here, and then you can just fill them in with whatever color you want. Take away the outline and they'll look better. I didn't convert it. So actually these lines are lines. So let's just start over and do it another way, the way I actually did it in the video. I'm going to hit P, select them both and hit T for Tom. Select the line, Control D to make a duplicate, hold down the Shift key and select the ellipse and hit B. That put them all at the bottom. Now I'm going to go ahead and nudge them down too. But what you can do, I am going to blend these together. They're the same thickness. Hold down the Shift key, select the second line, and let's put apply. Now what I can do, I've got to go to object and break the blend apart. I've actually got to go select kind of like the center one, go to object and group and ungroup them. Now what I can do is take this line and make it, let's make it 100 points. Let's make the second line 80 points. Let's make the third line 60 points. Let's make the fourth line 50 points. And you could use, any kind of measurement, any kind of inches. So I'm at 50. So we're going to make this one 40. We'll make this one 30. This takes a little bit longer time, but you have some, I'll show you how you could actually move it. So I'm at 30, I'm going to go 25. And on this last one, I'm going to go 20. And then I'm going to go 10. And what I kind of like about this way is that now I can move my lines up a little bit or down a little bit. If like I want to move this line up a little bit, I can just nudge it up, nudge it up, nudge it up, nudge it up, nudge it up. Now remember that these are lines. So if I hold down the Alt key and select them all, I can do the same thing. I'm going to go to Object, convert the outlines to an object. I can left click, right click in black, and now I have whatever I want. And instead of using the intersect tool, I can just color in my lines, and I'm progressively getting thinner and thinner and thinner lines. And then hold down the Alt key and select all these and hit delete. And if you want to get rid of the circle, just hit delete. So then you have something like I did here. So two ways, at least two ways to do that. And there's still an object. Of course, you've changed the shape so you can't really move them now, or they'll get off of being round. And you can also just keep that line, grab it, and make it something other than a hairline. So it kind of show off, and then make it that same color by right-clicking. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.